We're inside. Look. Alright, so last time we met the pickled knight. This is bonkers. I guess it's just his head. And he led us the way to the castle. We don't have to just imagine it anymore. We did it. Hope you never doubted me. A little bit of treasure on the way down. Gotta find the doorbell. Castles don't have doorbells. There we go. There it is, the doorbell. Those traitorous knights! I'll gnaw in their bones! More of them. Haha, we're stealing your treasure! I wouldn't try to really probably shouldn't try to antagonize them like that. It's not good. Stop. Oh, that wasn't good. You just stay away from that freaking broken glass. That should help a lot. It's gonna be our treasure now. Guess we don't need to ring it anymore. They already opened the gate. They really don't want anyone getting inside. I powerful weapon, the likes of which I've never seen before. Ah, curses! You assault my ears. The big dinner, where the knights ate their pizza and celebrated burying the treasure, and threw their leftover bones on the ground for their dogs. Why did they have bones on their pizzas? Don't you remember? This is where all the knights died. Oh. Yeah. I was so looking forward to seeing their skulls and bones. Now I feel sad for them. What a bad party. It's like the birthday party I had when I was 6. Conan Legentos barfed on my cake, and everyone went home early. Gross. Oh, my brothers in arms, what fate befell you all? What did you do? Why did you wake the curse? They must have been having a good party before it went wrong. They would have all been so happy! And then they just all died. And went rotten. Let's keep moving. Don't want that to happen to us as well. Yeah, their treasure must be close. We need to find that before escaping. Cool hat. Comfy bedroom. Good place for them to put up all their posters. I think it's stuck. Cool core. I've always wanted a bunk bed. Pillow fight. The bed's tipping. Secret passage. You know what that is? Yep. Skull juice. No, it's poison. Looks deadly. Core. Well, it's lucky it was left hidden away back here. It's a bit sus. Skull juice. Secret passages are the bestest. Come sit by the fire for a minute. This is the first time I've felt warm since being in your caravan, Nelsa. Hey, what's it? Why is it still burning after all this time? Happy memories of our roaring fireplace. The preparation of many a fine banquet. Those were the best times here. After a day's hunting, we'd return here to prepare a feast. A lovely big, plump and juicy, freshly plucked, carefully seasoned, deliciously tasty. Stop, you're scaring honkers. Don't worry about him, Captain. Come on, let's see what else we can find here. Lever. It's always a good sign. At last, it's clear. At least it's cleared the doorways down there. Doors aren't much use if the room collapses. Guess we can't go that way. Gotta use water. Just double checking there isn't anything there. Found another hat. I think it's stuck. Put out some fires here. Literally. Getting sweaty, putting fires out. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I think this is what opened up the way over here. Burned off all the hay. And this one? Lady Morwenna Constantine, although she preferred to be called the Crimson Blade. She was a cunning warrior indeed. Oh, so not all the knights were, well, boys? Correct? If we'd all been the same, we'd all act the same. Poor strategy for the battlefield. Our strength came from our many different skills and characters. It's cool learning a bit more about you all. Who is this? Lord Kenwyn Foxhole. He took us to the highest point on the island and first spied this ruin. A ruin that we could garrison and make our home, safe from invaders and thieves. He was an excellent falconer, and it was the keen eye of his mighty bird that led us here. Huh, just like we did too. Except our falcon was even better. Huh, that's kind of weird. Guess we don't need to open the door if we're already back here. This is where we came from, it seems like. Probably should be aiming to go further into the castle rather than outside of it. treasure must be close. More skull juice. Really, really close. So how do we get through there? Let's try another way. So there was another bale of hay over this way, so maybe we need to go this way first. Oh, I'm just trying things. That is the way I'm supposed to go. Chop up a lot of broccoli with this. Oh. Guess I did go the right way. Pull this lever. Open up treasure chamber. Nothing. Well, maybe something else opened up. Here we go. This place wasn't open before. And who's this? Kenwyn Kelstock. He trained our horses. Such fine beasts those horses were. They took us through Penfursey's woods, marshes, and moorlands. You really don't know what it's like to saddle up and ride out with the wind in your hair. Adventure in your heart. Oh, we do. Ain't that right, Melza? We back in the same... Okay, yeah, this is just the same area. There's got to be some kind of lever or something up this way. Keep going to the south. Where are these bugs going? A hidey hole. We're coming too. How I miss the feel of the bowstring. Wait. What else is down here, though? Something behind this. What were we opening up here? Is it just this tiny little area? Okay. Making a sidle. Let me bear you both upon my shoulders and carry you through the battle, just as I did our fallen knights. Core, a big round table. I'm so excited my head might pop. Hope your hood would catch all the brains if you do. This must have been where they rocked out and spun their gnarly tunes. Ancient gnarly tunes. Quite so. Rockin'. Looks like the pipes have holes in them. Oh, crap. Gotta use Melza to get over the broken glass. Or maybe just... She can deal with it. Let the computer handle it. That's what AI's for. Nice big table. What's for dinner? This wasn't our dinner. This was our important planning table, where we'd form strategies, make alliances, and plot. Nice. I like playing soldiers too. And also plot how to use our treasure. Oh, were you saving up? Saving up to buy something big with the treasure? If I didn't have to save my home, I'd buy something big with it too. Well, the treasure's value is unusual. It's not just gems and gold. Not just gems and gold. Quite so. And we argued bitterly about how to use its value. I was thirsty for a fight. We wanted a war. I wanted a war. We had funds on a fortress and our best knights. We could have taken them on the mainland and added yet more to our riches. But my fellow knights were wary. I flew into a rage, and we fought. And I suppose I lost. Yep, sure looks like it. Okay, cool story, but no more sitting around. I want to find the treasure. We shall continue then, but be warned. The treasure is close. Whoa. Genius. Even I didn't know that was there. 2 switches, so it couldn't be opened by a single traitor. Traitor like you? Are you trying to trick us? I swear not, but the treasure will protect itself. battle smart this time. No more game overs. Keep away from their cages. So basically, you just gotta kill all the other things before, and then those things will come out. I guess that's the way it's gonna work. Come for your treasure. Knew there had to be more besides the ones in cages. Oh, the genie. Come on. She ran right into the fire when she was trying to save me. Ugh. Guess this could be a problem. Especially if it's not going to save it in the middle. Oof. Sure to keep an eye on the health. Probably should, or as soon as that genie shows up, should get the health before we get sucked in. Take care of our health situation. More work to do here. I can't take care of those. You gotta use your plungers. There we go. Here's where the genie comes in. Okay. These are looking pretty good. spoke too soon. Apparently that's not working. God, what the hell? Well, I thought I was going to be able to end it this episode. Second wave. Seems to be the indication that we're on to wave 3. Those things are the worst. I would hate those things that are heat-seeking. Probably kill these things. Not helping. Okay. It's like we're at the final part, but we need freaking health items here. They're gonna be the final part. Come on, come on. That's not who I want. She's dead. No. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Is she down again? Whew! Alright, we can do this. This is it. Got them all. Whoa. Is that your body, Mr. Knight? Who else do you think it would belong to? Yes, 'tis me old frame. You have no idea how I've missed it. A mighty warrior such as myself should never be forced to scuttle around upon the floor. So how come your body and your head are still alive? Usually when a head gets chopped off, it doesn't hop around afterwards without his body. That's a rude question, Ness. No, not at all. So the treasure is what's keeping me alive. I was the only knight that opened the chest and looked upon it. The others tried to stop me. It was so beautiful and powerful. I felt its magic soaking into my eyes and face. You got the treasure stuck in your face? Ah, well, as I said earlier, the treasure's not just made of gold and gemstones. Treasure's far more valuable than that. So the treasure is why you can hop around without your body? Yes, quite so. The treasure didn't separate my head from its home, but it kept me alive after it was. It kept me alive after me knights ambushed me and stuffed me into that hole where you found me. The very hole we originally hid our treasure in before we built our castle. Wow, so the treasure is like a magic spell? It's a magic treasure that makes you live for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages. Yes, immortal, in fact. What an army of knights would have been. If only they'd listened to me. Kor. Now, be so good and return me to my rightful place. Upon me yonder neck hole. Is that something we really want to do? Understand.
My faithful steed.
So I'm supposed to be able to possess stuff, right? So is she gonna do it? There we go. Finally, she did it. Cool. Hop on, Mr. Knight. Maybe we can ride on your shoulders again? Piggyback Nessa? But hang on, why are all the chains here? His body was locked up for a reason. You're not trying to trick us, are you, old man? No, Mr. Nighthead is going to take us to the treasure. He can smash through walls and mush up the baddies, and then we'll win, right? Yes! Well, no. Why not, mister? Back before my head and body had been cleft in two, I was a mighty warrior, it's true. But I was not a good leader. I stole from my friends and fought my allies. The treasure's magic made me invincible, but I used it to control the knights I should have treated as brothers and sisters. I don't blame them for attacking me and stuffing my cigarette noggin down the dark hole beneath your encampment. You're a baddie? Sadly, I suppose I was a baddie. I should have stayed loyal to my fellow knights. I've seen the strong bond between you both. You care for each other. You help each other. And together, you're unstoppable. I've learned much from you both. But if I'm returned with my body, I fear I will be returned to my terrible old ways. An awful thing may happen. No point in worrying about that. Let's find out. Oh, what are you doing? Unhand me! I think it's working. All the badness is going away. Curse lifted. We did it. I thought we were going to have to fight him. Not everything is fixed by fighting. I thought you learned that. Oh, it's sad it's dead. Yeah, but it's sad he's dead now. I'm going to miss his moldy old head. Hope he can make things better with all his knights. Sounds like they did a lot of arguing. A bit like we did at times on this adventure. But I think we're all good now. Of course, best friends. I'm glad old Mr. Knight learnt stuff from us. I guess sometimes grown-ups do listen. I do wish he'd pulled that lever before he went through. Oh. He's doing it. Thanks, Pickled Knight. I'm glad you got your hands back. Wow, that ended quite peacefully. Here we go. The final stretch. We're about to get the treasure. Doubt anything will stand in our way. Like some evil resurrected knight or anything. Can't believe we made it. And the legend was all true. Usually I get everything wrong. You did great, kid. I was really sad before you came along, Nessa. Thanks for helping me. We did it together. Now let's get this chest open. Open it up. I don't know how. Maybe we need a key? A key? Captain Honkers picks the lock. Honkers! He was the key all along. You unlocked it! Is it safe? Of course, it'll make us live forever. Hang on. What's this on the ground? There's more pages from my mom's book here. My mom must have been here. She's drawn pictures of the treasure chest. You've got to leave it behind. The magic from the treasure is already fading. Wait! If my mom was here, she must have discovered the treasure as well. But she didn't use its powers. Why? She could have been saved by it. She wouldn't have died when she tried to get back. I don't understand. She wouldn't have been able to open it, Demelza. I'm sorry. But we did open it, so come on, quick. No, it's not right. I just wanted to save my home. I don't want magical powers that keep me the same forever. I've already grown up a bit from this adventure. I feel stronger and happier. That's good. I'm glad to hear you say that. Having this adventure with you has changed me, Nessa. I did want to keep things just like they were before Mom died, but it's impossible. But I think that's okay, and I don't want some magic that keeps me the same forever. I'll always remember my mum, the original treasure-finding explorer, but I think I have to find a new home now, for me and my dad. And this treasure isn't going to help me with that. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's all I needed to hear. I've got to go, but you're going to be okay, Demelza. Penfurzy, Rebel, Bicycle, Club. Forever. Whoa, did that hit her? Hope not. It was all a dream. Of course, my controller disconnects during the emotional ending cutscene. An astronaut? Yeah, close enough. Dad! Oh, Melzy. Oh, Dad, I'm so sorry. Demelza, it's me that's sorry. I'm so glad to have you back. We've been looking all over the island for you. How on earth did you get out on that rock? My friend helped me. And honkers. And some puffins. And the head of a... Well, never mind that part. And we found all the clues. And we climbed a mountain. And then the puffins carried us to the castle in the sea. Oh yeah, and I had a magic glove, what made me invisible. Oh, really? Next you'll be telling me that you caused that fire in the theme park. And crushed Mr. Tail Skitty's racing car. Don't worry, I'm sure it was nothing to do with you. And you said your friend helped you with your whole adventure. Yeah, she's brilliant. She's a spy, I think. She must be very good at being a spy. Very good at hiding and concealing herself. Huh? You don't believe me? Oh, of course I do. Oh, what an adventure you've been having. Wish I had been a part of it. Sorry I haven't been around for you. Been missing the adventure that me and your mum had together. But what I forgot was that you were our treasure. The most precious thing left from our journey together. I do miss her, Dad. But I was doing all this for her. And I think she wants me to do some other things now. It was so cool out there on that rock. I know you don't believe the things I saw. But it's given me so many new ideas. I feel a bit older now and a bit stronger, too. I think it's time to build something in a new place. You and me, Dad. And then maybe my friend will come visit again, when it's all ready. Yes, I'm sure they will, Demelza. You met Captain Chakvarti just now, holding you up on that bit of rope. He's going to take us back to the airbase on the mainland. Then we can decide what we're going to do next. Yes, so strap yourself in, Mr. Penrose. Or Miss Penrose. We're heading for the mainland. And maybe when we land, you'd like to meet my daughter? I think you'd like her. She's a bit of a rebel. I'm always looking for adventures. And she's always, always riding around on her bike. She was real. Alright, well, that's Knights and Bikes. I think overall it was pretty good. Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to say what could be different about it. Thought it was very cute. Did kind of have that double fine touch. It must have been a pretty small team that worked on it. Oh boy, here come the Kickstarter backers. At least the music's good. The music wasn't very good. I would cut it, but we'll keep it going for a little bit. Yeah, I think I mentioned before the next game we're going to be doing is Stacking, and we'll start that on Tuesday. We have been doing some changes. We're getting back into Ken Foyet's The Pillars of the Earth. We'll be doing that on Saturday. Tomorrow we have more Sea of Stars. Kind of getting into the meat of that game. It's getting pretty entertaining. It's always beautiful to look at, and that one has great music too. Like this one was really fun to look at. I really liked the style of it. Okay, depending on what the music does here, I might cut it. A lot of M's. We're into the P's. Getting close. R's. If there's another list, I'll cut it. I guess they've actually released like some books that are related to this game. I think it's in the UK. And this game was developed by... Oh, the music's starting over again. And this game was developed by people who worked for Media Molecule, I think is the company. They did like Little Big Planet. So I guess when that studio kind of folded, these are what kind of some of the veterans did as a new company to make this game. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.